Yes or no, Mark? Hiwalay na ba kayo?
You have the opportunity to tell me kung may mali akong nagawa sa'yo, pero you choose to shut up. Kaya mo naman lahat na kahit wala ako. So parang, ha? Ba't parang kasalanan ko? Ha? Ba't kasalanan ko na naman?
Mahal mo pa ba siya?
Hindi ko na siya mahal.
Ngayong mga araw ng mga puso dito sa Chatty Chats, kasama ko po ngayon ang aking co-Libra, a very good friend of mine, Mark B. Hi, kamusta ka na, sis?
Thank you for having me in this show.
Wow! Gusto ka yan? Kamusta ang puso mo?
Okay naman. Tinitibok.
Wow!
Unbreak my heart.
Wow! Yun ang term! Yun ang term. Sa aming mga mamshies, matagal na kaming may asawa or may karelasyon. So, nung nalaman namin na hindi na in a relationship na tong si Bax, naloka talaga kami. So, ang first question ko is, paano mo siya nakilala?
So basically, we met online, and then...
Dating app ito, ah.
Met online, it's a dating app.
Oo.
And then I was swiping in New York City. So, nag-match kami sa New York City.
Pero sabi mo, matagal mo na siyang kilala before? Or...
I mean, nagkakilala kami through that. Since then, dun na yung nag-start ng conversations namin, and then we click, and then we went on a relationship, and until now, we're still getting to know each other.
So, nung naalala ko kasi, Pride Month nung nagkita kayo ulit, right? Or doon kayo nag-match?
Yes.
So,
I mean, prior to the Pride Month, we've been having conversations on and off.
Casual lang, hindi yung flirty
right.
na okay. So, nung nag-Pride Month, ang naalala ko kasama mo siya, in-invite ka niya sa Pride Month? Or you just ang alam ko, you wanted to go sa Pride Month sa New York?
I wanted to go to New York for Pride Month, and then eventually, para na-open up ko sa kanya yun, and then, sige, yeah, let's go, and then we click. So, yun na yun.
So, after nung Pride Month na ngayon, constant na yung communication nyo, text, tawag.
Yes.
Like, how did it start? Like, after nung Pride Month, did he initiate the conversation? Like, ikaw yung nag-initiate ng conversation na yun? So, how did that came about?
I don't remember who initiated talaga, pero it just goes na parang flowing lang talaga yung conversation, and we talk, we keep in touch, even though after the Pride Month has passed. So, nag-usap lang rin talaga kami. And then, since then, nag-click na kami. And then, every other weekend, I used to go to New York City. And if he has a chance to come back here, pumupunta rin siya dito.
So, paano mo nalaman, sis, na parang, hindi siya, parang, I feel something for him, ganon. Like, not just a friend.
Siguro, a part of it is, I guess the more that you expose yourself and get to know the person, parang mas nagiging interesting yung person na yun somehow. And at the same time, you just have to take your chances.
Ay, wow, you took a chance.
I took a chance. And hopefully, siya na. Pero like what I said, I mean, we're still in an early relationship.
Were you still seeing other guys though, nung kausap mo siya, or siya lang talaga?
Siya lang talaga.
Okay.
Like this time around, I wanna do a different thing. Unlike before na masyado kang maraming dinidate. To the point na hindi mo na alam kung sino dinidate.
Wow!
Ganda ko.
Sino-sino na lang, di ba? Pero ang tagal mo naging single girl before him. How many years?
It's been years.
More than 5 years?
More than 5 years. Kasi
So, bakit? Like, ang tanong ko, why? Why that
during
long?
that time, is still my exploration part.
Okay.
Parang, ayoko pa rin talaga ng commitment. Kasi commitment is something na, at the same, na parang magti-trigger rin yung, parang, ano ka yan?
Oo.
So, let go muna. So, when you tolerate that, na parang, yung trigger na, ay, ano ba yan? So, na-tolerate mo, somehow, you care for this person. At the same time, you're looking forward for a few years more with that person. Saka, bakit ba ako na-trigger doon? And it's a self-discovery for yourself rin. What triggers you, at the same time, when that triggers you, okay lang rin ba sa kanya yung gano'n?
So, kailan ka bumalik ng cruise? Like,
So, mga few days ago.
few days ago.
2 to 3 days ago.
Kamusta naman yung cruise? Saan kayo nagpunta?
We went to Caribbean. Masaya naman siya. And I really enjoyed it overall. The cruise is for me to reflect and at the same time to get to know him.
Pero nag-cruise na kayo before, so anong difference ng cruise noon tsaka ngayon?
I guess, getting to know him more. We
Okay.
have our own differences during the first cruise. We talked about it. And
Question, follow-up. Nag-away kayo nung first cruise or no?
we have our own misunderstanding. Pero hindi siya yung big of a deal compared now.
Okay. So, while you guys on the cruise, kailan kayo nagkababaga? At the beginning of the cruise or at the end?
Parang, paano ba? Parang at the beginning of the cruise, meron mga misunderstandings. Pero, I kind of brush it off. Kasi nga, I don't wanna ruin the whole cruise. Alam mo yun? Parang, let's restart this. Parang kasi I don't wanna ruin it. Parang, ano ba yan? Saka stuck ka dun sa isang person na yun pag the whole cruise is messed up. Pag galing ka sa isang tao, hello?
Sa isang cabin kayo. Oo.
So, mga ganun. So, hindi talaga.
So, ang tanong namin mga momshies, yes or no, Mark, hiwalay na ba kayo? Mga audience mo.
Teka lang. I didn't see that question. Pero hindi. I mean, we have our own misunderstanding, pero we're trying to patch things up.
Okay.
Alam mo yun, every relationship has their own flaws. And somehow that flaws would make you stronger, or that flaws that you see in someone else will break the relationship. Ipupush mo ba yung differences na yun, or you can work it out? It's the ability of each person to compromise at the end of the day.
So, ang follow-up ko, clarification na right now, you guys are patching things up.
We're patching things up.
So, hindi kayo hiwalay. Cool off lang.
Oo, cool off lang. Cool off pa lang.
Palang. Palang!
Pero kasi for me, we're in good terms. Okay kami, nag-usap kami. We're in good terms. Pero hindi kami hiwalay. At kami pa rin. Kung ayun yung
Ang tanong ng bayan. Oo.
Kami pa rin po. Love team pa rin po.
Gusto ko yung love team pa rin. May mga projects pa po kami. Ganon.
Pero project ako naka-line up.
Naka-line up.
Balik po kami sa next cruise. So ayun. So let's start from the very beginning. Kasi,
Okay, tanong. Ano ba talagang pulot dulo ng misunderstanding nyo? Like, let's start with that.
Napaka-petty lang. Pero at the same time, hindi siya masyado communicative eh. So it all started yung parang masyado daw akong, at the end of the cruise, masyado daw ako maraming pa-Instagram, picture na lang daw ako ng picture, to the point na hindi ko na ni-enjoy yung moment ko sa'yo.
Yun yung sabi niya?
Oo, ayun yung sabi niya. Parang it's too much, parang gano'n. Parang napaka-independent mo, you can take pictures here and there, minsan iniiwan mo ko, yung gano'n.
Ay, ganun? Isa sa kanya yun?
So basically, sunod, na-brought up pa yung time, lahat na brought up. Parang, so, all of this, hindi mo sinasabi sa akin. Ngayon, nag-aaway lang tayo. Ngayon mo lang sinasabi itong mga issues mo before. Ang part ko sa'yo is that, from there on then, you have the opportunity to tell me kung may mali akong nagawa sa'yo, pero you choose to shut up. And that's not fair on my part. You didn't give me the chance to correct it, or at least na, oh, sorry, diba? Yung gano'n. So, in terms of taking pictures, ayun yung sinabi niya na parang,
parang everyday, gano'n.
Parang gano'n. Pati yung occasions nung nandun yung friend mo sa yung introduce mo ko sa friends mo, sa New Year.
Si May?
Oo, sa New Year. Parang
Na-bother siya doon? Na-bother siya?
Parang sa kanila, on their part, parang parang hinold back mo yung mga guests mo to take pictures of the food, to take pictures of
Parang na-turn off siya, no?
parang
You think?
Pero that's the tradition of us na we're taking pictures. Pero we didn't tell them back na huwag ka muna kang kakain, ha? Kasi magpa-photoshoot pa ako. Wala namang ganun.
Okay.
Wala pong ganun nangyari.
May witness po lang po siya.
Hindi naman lahat ng the whole duration ng photoshoot. Okay. Sinabi ko rin sa kanya, I understand that part. Probably you're not used to it. Pero at the same time, give me the time to explain it to you. Hindi yung parang knock down mo ako during that time. All this time.
Ano yung that time nung nag-close?
Oo.
Okay, okay.
Yung even that time na you have the opportunity to tell me of, did you enjoy the party? How was it? Are you okay? Ganyan. There on there, dapat sinabi mo sa akin. Ang akin lang, sabihin mo yung mga issues na nandyan, right on there, where it's fresh. Anything that you don't like when you saw it or experience it, tell me. Hindi yung pero magkikimkim ka na lang. So, maya-maya, one day, sasabog ka na, enumerate mo na lahat.
So, yun na nga mga kaibigan, sumabog na nga.
Oo, hindi part of the relationship.
Okay.
And this talk was discussed after the cruise, actually.
It wasn't during.
It wasn't during the cruise. We have a misunderstanding during the cruise.
Pero mas petty lang naman yun.
Pero sumabog na lang rin talaga at the end of the cruise. Pero which is, gusto ko yung ganun rin. Towards the end na, parang Saturday yun. So hindi, actually Sunday, alis na ako tomorrow, Monday. Sunday ng gabi, nag-usap. And then yung galit-galit na konti. So the following day, umalis na ako.
So besides yung issue na yun na social media, ano pa yung napag-awayan nyo besides that?
Yung nga yung social media, so yung sa at the same time, I'm very independent.
Wow, ano ba na yung mga sis?
So parang na-feel niya na parang kaya mo naman na, parang na-feel ko na parang kaya mo naman lahat na kahit wala ako. Yung gano'n. Sunod yung mga misunderstanding namin. Kasi sa cruise kasi, you have to lay out. Kasi may mga schedule yun. You have to book the excursion and at the same time, you have to book kung gusto mo manood ng Broadway, if you wanna do this, minsan nire-reserve yun.
Okay.
And may mga reservations.
Okay.
So, ayun rin yung mga pinag-awayan namin na parang
But
you're always on your phone. Pero you're always on your phone, hindi naman yung always on my phone na dahil nakikipag-chikahan ako lagi sa friends ko. Or nagpo-post ako sa Instagram, hindi ako nakapag-post ng stories, sinabi ko eh.
wala kang pwede.
So sabi ko, it's not that. Chine-check ko yung phone ko kasi chine-check ko yung mga activities. Pero
hindi kayo nakapag-book ahead of time?
Hindi yung excursions na book ko yun ahead of time.
Okay, ahead of time.
It's just the activities during the cruise.
Okay, ito rin yung complaint ko sa mga lalaki. Kasi minsan, like, tatanungin ko sila, anong gusto mong gawin? Tapos sabi nila, ikaw na bahala. Okay, so ako ang bahala. So, kaya na-gets ko rin, kaya ka rin nasa phone because you're checking yung kailangan gawin. Kasi, it's not like they're gonna do it for you. Like, kasi sasabihin lang nila, it's up to you, whatever you wanna do.
Exactly. And you give me that power. And then, bakit mo ko biglang sabi ko, kahit saan, edi go. Pero, I always give him a chance, like what you said, na parang, ano ba gusto mong gawin? Yung ganon. Saka saan ba tayo? Sunod, in terms of yung, nagka-issue na rin kami before sa Chinatown, yung
DC or sa
New York, yung Chinese New Year.
Ano namang issue yun?
Ang issue is, after na ng Chinese parade effect, syempre nasa Chinatown, gutom. So sabi ko, sige punta tayo dito sa restaurant kasi they offer. Pero yung restaurant na yon, 2 hours wait. So sinabi ko, let's just put in our name. Sinabi ko, okay, pinutunan namin doon. Sabi niya, let's find another restaurant. Sabi ko, okay lang to find another restaurant. Pero if you wanna find another restaurant, let's stay here and check first kung saan tayo pupunta. And at the same time, my point is, kung nasa Chinatown ka at itong restaurant na to is 2-hour wait, what more pa sa ibang restaurant within the block? Magiging 2-hour wait rin yan. I don't think na
it's gonna change.
Kasi ang daming tao dito. If you want to eat, we have to get out of Chinatown. So sinabi niya, ang interpret niya sa akin during that time was na parang, gusto mo lang kasi dyan sa restaurant na yan, kaya sabi mo gusto mo na dito mag-wait para you're waiting 2 hours at the same time.
Sinabi niya yun.
Parang gano'n. Pero sabi ko, hindi ka rin yung minimin ko. If you wanna get out of here, let's eat. I have nothing against that. Pero we have to get out of Chinatown. Ang gusto niya, let's just check other restaurants first dito. Okay, magiging 2 hours wait rin yan. Kasi nandito ka pa rin sa Chinatown. Ayun yung pinopoint out ko. Ang pinopoint out niya is gusto ko lang mag-wait ng 2 hours in that restaurant specifically. So parang, ba't parang kasalanan ko? Kasalanan ko pa. I have nothing against it. Kung gutom ka, gutom rin ako, let's go. Let's get out of Chinatown. So, ayun na issue. So, lumabas kami sa Chinatown. So, nag-brought out na naman yun kasi you have your own way, you're independent, you just wanna do what you wanna do.
Gusto niya mag-depende ka sa kanya? Or
Hindi naman. Parang masyado lang akong independent na to the point na lahat ng gusto ko masunod.
Okay.
Oo.
Okay.
Yung output niya, yung input niya na dito tayo, inaano ko.
Parang dinadisregard yung feeling niya. Okay.
Sabi ko, that's not the way it is. Gano'n. So, ang daming mga miscommunications na napapile up.
Do you think it's because of the cultural difference?
It might be. Kasi meron namang issue na miscommunication namin during that time na nag-San Juan. Siyempre, excited ako mag-San Juan kasi alam mo, sabi ko sa kanya talaga, even though I went to Puerto Rico, I didn't have a chance to really explore the city itself. Kasi hindi kami dyan masyado nag-stay. Isang gabi lang kami dyan. Sabi ko,
vlog ko lang, pakipanood niyo yung vlog niyo dyan. Vlog namin dyan, coming soon!
So, ayun nga. So, okay, excited. Pero, before that time na mag-aano rin kami sa Puerto Rico, something happened. Pero, explain ko yon prior to that. Okay?
Sige. Bakit pasabo?
Ayun nga. So, basically, itong miscommunication namin na nasasasanuman kami is nag-back na yung ship, diba? Palabas na kami. So, excited na ako, ganyan. So, yun, nag-back na yung ship. Excited na ako, diba? Pero, sinabi niya na sa akin doon na parang yung friends niya, meet up namin, kasi nga, itutur ako sa Pinones. Yung
sinabi mo,
So, parang meet up namin, tutur sa Pinones. Pero, during that time, iba na yung mood niya. Okay, pero binabrush ko lang. Ang nangyari kasi prior to that, ang isa pa niyang issue is tumaya siya nagsa-slot machine siya at natalo siya sa slot machine, basically. So, parang hindi siya galon. Ayun yung nakikita ko, kaya kung bakit siya medyo turn off.
May temper issue ba ito?
Mayroon na siyang temper issue.
Okay.
It's just that yung part na yun na parang, okay, may issue ka. Alam mo yun, parang mababa na yung mood mo. So, galon. Kaya, pero sabi ko, kasi sinabihan ko rin kung magsa-slot machine ka, or any gambling, it's supposed to be na yung any money that you afford to lose. Kasi, the moment you step into the slot machine, isipin mong talo ka. Para kung manalo ka, good for you. Pag natalo ka, at least accepted mo ng kaundahan na talo ka. Pero sabi ko, you're not going to play there thinking you're talo ka. Okay. Pero my point is, it's supposed to be the money that you afford to lose. In any gambling or any investments, it's supposed to be the money that you afford to lose. Hindi yung magdedepende ka doon.
Okay.
Ayun yung sinabi ko.
Tapos na siya,
pero,
yung mood niya.
Yung mood niya na turn off na, parang may miscommunication na kami.
This was during the Puerto Rico trip, right?
Oo. So,
Okay.
yung Puerto Rico trip na yun, so meet up ko dapat yung friends niya. ano nangyari, inikot niya lang ako sa San Juan, ganyan. So nagtanong lang ako na, what time ba natin meet up yung friends mo? Sabi niya, bakit ka ba tanong-tanong lang with friends? Hindi na natin sila i-meet up, parang gano'n. Kasi parang, hindi na namin meet up, pero bigla na lang kaming pumasok sa ship. So, I assume na hindi na namin i-meet up. So, nito brought up yun na parang, pumunta ako sa Puerto Rico, dapat i-meet up din natin yung friends ko, pero hindi na namin meet up because of you. Ha? Bakit kasalanan ko na naman? So, ang sinabi niya is, sinabi ko daw one time na wag na natin i-meet up. Sabihin mo sa friend mo na wag na akong i-tour around Pinones kung hassle lang sa kanila. At the same time, wag na sila magpa-off kung magiging hassle lang sa kanila. We can meet them up when they're done. With their work, when they're free, we can meet them up. Ang interpretation niya, ayaw ko daw i-meet up.
Okay.
So, ayun yung mga miscommunication na parang, bakit gano'n mo yung misinterpret? Ang akin lang is, I don't wanna be a hassle to another person just meeting them up. I understand and I appreciate that they're going to tour me around. Pero if it's a hassle for them, wag na. Let's just meet them up. I never said na ayoko nang i-meet up sila. So, binabrush niya sa akin, off niya yung parang, kaya, nag-say no ka, kaya hindi na natin meet up. Pero ang iniisip ko, natalo ka lang eh. So, sa akin mong inaano. So, nagpa-pile up. Yung mga ganon. So, nagpa-pile up yun, nagpa-pile up.
Was there a talk about this issue na kayong dalawa, may sit down na nag-usap kayo about this? Na ito yung side mo, ito yung side niya, nag-usap kayo? Like, do you guys meet halfway? Or like, anong napag-usapan nyo during that, at the end of the cruise?
So, at the end of the cruise, sinabi ko, if you really want this relationship to work, you have to communicate. Hindi yung may issue tayo ngayon, the big issue, and then later on, kakakali mo lahat ng previous issue mo sa akin. Na sasabihin mo, ito, I didn't like what you did here, and then, nang wala akong clue. Alam mo yun, it's very unfair sa akin na sasabihin mo yun, na iba naman ang issue ngayon. So parang, naglalabas ka lang ng hinakit, yung parang iniipon mo lahat ng mistakes ko. Nagbibilang
like kasi sis.
Ka lang. So later on, pag burst out ka na,
pero napansin mo na may ganun siyang behavior? Or dinedma mo lang, mostly dinedma mo lang siya na ganun?
Wala akong nakita ganung behavior. Even nga dun sa party na sinasabi niya na I take too much pictures eh. Wala naman siya nasabi sa akin.
Pero ang case kasi sa inyo, you guys just started dating. Long distance pa, so ang hirap tansyahin yung personality ng isa't isa.
From the very beginning, I'm not really looking for an LDR relationship. That's like what you said, you don't believe it.
Yeah.
And for me then, I really don't believe it. Pero, when you find someone, you just have to make that relationship work somehow. And you just have to take your chance. As long as there's a communication in each other, okay yun, mag-work yun. Pag walang communication at LDR pa kayo, malilos talaga yun. Saka at the same time, kahit kapitbahay ko rin naman siya, kung hindi rin naman siya nakikipag-communicate sa akin, ano pang distance namin na magkalapit kami, di ba? So, yun eh. Saka at the same time, there's an advantage and disadvantage on this part. Para when I get to see him, mas marami ako nakikwento, mas marami siya nakikwento what he did. And at the same time, we always try to communicate rin naman every day. Technology makes it easier to communicate
nowadays.
Diba? So, nag-FaceTime kami, ganyan-ganyan. When I go to work, lalo na night shift ako, day shift siya. So, pag nights, pupunta akong work, siya nasa bahay na. So, we try to communicate. Ayun yung communication namin when I'm going to work all the time. Each day yon when I'm going to work. And when I'm coming back to work.
Okay, so what's so special about him na parang you wanted to pursue the LDR? Ano nagustuhan mo sa kanya? Compare sa dinami-dami ng dinate mo, like, anong nakita mo sa kanya?
Well, first of all, in any kind of relationship, in any person, when we're having disagreements, talagang winuwi ko rin.
Okay.
Ano ang pros and cons? Kasi dun ka bababa eh. Ano yung nagustuhan mo sa person na to? Yung parang i-weigh mo yung mga negative stuff niya. At the same time, yung ano yung nagustuhan mo siya from the very beginning. Pupunta ka talaga dun sa baseline na yun. Ayun yung parang guide mo na parang later on in the future, magka-disagreement kayo, bakit ko nga ba siya nagustuhan? So, that's a very good question. Thank you.
Ano naman yung mga ayaw mo sa kanya?
So basically, ano gustuhan ko sa kanya is yung pagiging humble, humility.
Humble, okay.
Humility, pero at the same time, ang ayaw ko rin sa kanya is yung pagiging anxiousness.
Kaya nagka-problema po sila, mga kaibigan.
Yung humility niya, and at the same time, he's also an immigrant. Even though Puerto Rico is as
US territory.
Citizen ka pag when you're born in Puerto Rico. Ang gusto ko sa kanya is humility and being humble. Na parang I'm coming from nothing when I came here in New York City. I just have to build my own. I have to, alam mo yun, yung humility na yun.
Ano naman yung mga ayaw mo sa kanya na na-discover mo sa kanya habang nag-cruise kayo?
Yung
Besides sa anxiousness.
hindi siya magaling mag-communicate.
Okay.
So, I told him, you have to communicate to me everything. Kung ayaw mo, ayaw mo. Pero sinabi niya rin naman sa akin na ayoko na may i-communicate sa'yo to the point na I will change you, na hindi ka na ikaw yun. Wow.
So, pag nag-aaway kayo, confrontational ba siya? Tahimik lang ba siya? Paano siya pag nagagalit? Or like, pag nagtatampo siya sa'yo?
Ayun rin yun eh. Ayun yung main issue namin. It's a different time of, yung parang pag may misunderstand kayo, na parang meron talagang tao na I just want quiet time. Let me think it through.
Ikaw yon, quiet time. Gusto mo yon?
More on ganun siya.
Ganun siya. Okay.
Kaya, sometimes ganun rin ako. Pero, tell me eventually kung ano nangyari. Hindi yung parang
Palipasin mo ng 2 buwan, gano'n.
Okay. Hindi ka nagsalita eh. Diba? Yung gano'n. Sunod, minsan, ayoko naman i-push through. Na parang, nagmo-moment ka dyan, quiet, kasunod pa lang. Ako naman yung perspective mo na parang nagnanag ako, sabihin mo na sa akin, ano na ba? Ayoko rin gano'n. When you're ready, open up. Pero you have to open up.
Nasinag, though?
Hindi naman.
Hindi, okay.
So, okay naman.
So, despite everything na nangyari sa cruise, yung second time na nag-cruise or whatever, mahal mo pa ba siya? Like, after nung argument na yon na parang, mas nakilala mo siya kasi through that eh. So, parang, ano ba? Do you still love him? Are you like having second thoughts about him?
Parang, ang hirap kasing, pag nagtatagal na kayo at natutolerate mo siya, mahirap na sasabihin mo na lang in one day na hindi ko na siya mahal. Alam mo yon. Kasi nag-invest ka na ng time and effort on that. Kaya, especially yung mga, yung mga problems namin, it's very petty. May battery, may abuse, to the point
financial,
na yung mental health mo, hindi mo na kaya. Ayun yung, I think, you have to let it go.
It's a little hump.
Oo. Yeah. This one could either make it or break it. Like what I said, it will make the relationship stronger. Or, if you realize na I cannot tolerate this, then you'll have to let go. Nandun ako sa middle part na para, I'm taking this chance again. Kung mag-work out, then it's good. Kaya nga, sabi ko, it's an effort already for both of us na ganito.
Na LDR.
So, lalo na, ang foundation ng relationship ng LDR is communication. So, you have to communicate to me every single thing na ayaw mo sa akin on that time rin. Hindi yung papatagalin mo. Yun lang naman yung issue ko.
Okay. So, ano setup niyo sa LDR? Like, ikaw yung nagpupunta doon or alternate kayo? Anong setup niyo?
Once in a while, like, alternate kami as much as possible. Pero, it's more flexible on my part kasi 3 nights lang ako in a week nag-work. Sa kanya, has to work Monday to Friday. Kung pupunta pa siya dito ng Friday night, isang araw lang siya ng Saturday, and then he's back on Sunday. So, time is limited. However, if he has a 4 days off for that weekend, then he comes here. Galing yung setup namin.
Okay. So, ngayong araw ng mga puso, anong anong learnings mo after this event na after kayo nag-argument?
I think in any relationship, the big foundation talaga is communication. You have to voice it out once in a while, and at the same time, in any form of like letter, kahit saan to your parents, to your co-workers, you really have to communicate in order for that relationship. Ayun na yung kapupulutan ng aral sa relationship rin namin. Kung you don't really care naman with the person, then why bother to spend time, diba?
Do you still care about him?
Of course naman.
Wow!
I'm taking these chances and restarting all over again.
Do you see yourself marrying him or napapag-usapan niyo po ba yung future? Kasi you're not getting any younger, girl, and same with him. So do you guys talk about marriage, settling down, moving house, mga ganon?
We try to, pero we're just still enjoying muna our relationship. Lalo na ang kinapag-usapan nun right after ng issue ng ganitong miscommunication na. That's very basic. So, magja-jump ka na agad sa I wanna see you in the future. Pero, at the back of our head, syempre, kasi kung hindi mo siya nakikita in the future, so why bother having that issue and building it up na parang resolving that very basic issue. So, but to answer your question about if I see him in the future, oo naman, I see him. Like, I don't wanna waste my time rin. So, we're still trying to get to know each other, working it out. Because I have a vision of him in the future. It's between our own destinies of how to navigate our relationship. And at the same time, paasa ko na rin sa Diyos. Alam mo yun? May kasama rin dasal ang bawat relasyon.
Wow, dasal. Love it.
May kasamang prayers.
What about kids, girl? I mean, in your situation kasi, you cannot have kids. Wala kang matres, girl. So, like, do you consider freezing your sperm or sex change or something like that?
Hindi pa naman namin na pag-uusapan. We want to have kids in the future. Pero at the same time, the time is not our side. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
Kasi you're getting older na rin. Kasi ayaw mo naman by 60s to ka pala mag-aanak, diba? So, we'll see kung ano man. Pero, na-accept ko na on my part na kung hindi man ipagkaloob, edi hindi. Pero I'm very open pa rin sa possibility. Kasi meron kasing goal ko talaga, goal na to di ba? Kaya ayun yung napag-usapan namin na parang baka hindi ko mabigay yung gusto mo. So sabi ko naman, yung sa conversation na, kasi ayoko rin naman ma-pressure siya na ito yung timeline ko, hindi nagmamatch sa timeline mo. Diba? So, I don't wanna pressure someone.
So, based on your stories kasi, naano ko na parang sexually compatible kayong dalawa. Like, paano mo nalaman na, like, just spending time together, nalaman mo na sexually compatible kayo?
Like what I said, in terms of sexual compatibility, you have to voice it out to your partner. Alam mo yun? Kung hindi ka nasa-satisfy ng partner mo, you have to voice it out para ma-satisfy ka niya. Ang hirap rin naman na parang hindi ka nasa-satisfy at wala kang sinabi, i-break mo rin yun. Saka, there's multi-factors in a relationship. You can easily work out the sex part. If you love each other, you try to give pleasure to each other. Diba?
Anong message mo sa kanya?
I mean, it's a journey. It's just the beginning.
Wow!
It just has begun.
Wow! Love it.
So, yun lang. Again, like what I said, it's a self-discovery and an awareness also on my part kung mag-work man rin to in the future, at least nalaman ko yung mga flaws ko, alam ko yung things to work on in a relationship. Basta banggitin mo lang sa akin kung ano yung kailangan kong i-work para at least gives me awareness and a chance to improve on myself. Kasi kung walang masasabi dun sa iyong partner mo, basically, hindi siya nag-care sa'yo. Alam mo yun? At you never had a chance to improve on yourself. Kaya, yun lang talaga. I think the biggest foundation of any relationship, like what I said, is communication. And number one talaga yun.
Thank you so much, Mark, for being my very first special guest here in Chatty Chats. And I hope bumalik ka para mag-usap ulit tayo.
Of course. Thank you for having me again.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Happy Valentine's Day!
Love, love, love. Chrissy! Kailangan ba nakatingin sa camera? Ang daming hanas, direct ah. Yung diamante ko, hindi.